Hey guys, welcome back. Okay, so this is going to be your weekly relationship energy reading for October the 29th, 2018. I'm going to do a quick cartomancy spread here for you guys just to give you some insight to the weekly energies. Again, whatever comes out, comes out. I will in fact, clarify any signs that do come out in the reading. But again, if my story is making sense to you as to what it is that's coming out of what I'm saying, but the signs aren't, then the story is in fact for you. Energies and people in the way that they are acting, so to speak, can be in relation to what the sign is in cartomancy, okay? So I always like to clarify that first just so that people do not get confused. Also, because I tell more of a story than anything, always take with you what you understand. If there's a break in the storyline and something's coming through in that storyline that is not connecting directly with your storyline, but the rest is, throw that part away. That's just for somebody else, in order for them to hear that part of the message, because you could be literally sharing the same type of storyline with somebody on the other side of the world and you don't even know it. That's why so many different people can connect to cartomancy, because it tells more of a story than anything. Okay, so I just want to clarify that. I'm sorry if it sounds redundant or repetitive when I do my readings, but people tend to ask questions in the comment boxes, and I notice them later on, and it's already a bit past. So I just like to say this in the beginning of my videos, just so that if you're a new viewer or anything like that, you do understand exactly what's going on in regards to the way that I read, okay? Because it's not exactly like your traditional tarot card readers, which nobody is different from anybody in regards to the way that they read cards, because if the message is meant for you, you will find that person and it will connect with you, okay? Which is probably why you're here. So let's see what's going on for this week, October 29th, 2018. I am going to do a quick sort here in regards to this reading, so thank you for your patience, or if you would like to just scroll through a bit, you can feel free to do so. But I do tend to talk while I'm sorting, especially if there are any cards that flip out. But again, it's completely up to you if you want to stick around while I do this, okay? And again, like I just said, I tend to speak during the sorting because things pop out, and of course as soon as I'm saying that, we do have a card that flipped out, okay? So we do have the Four of Spades here, and the Four of Spades is in the upright. Now, the Four of Spades, is a card of feeling fenced in, feeling sick and tired of unhealthy situations. It can also, be a signal here that what you're feeling in regards to a situation that could have you feeling fenced in and sick and tired of, that there is in fact a way out. There always is. But this could just be an energy that people are feeling this week, sick and tired of unhealthy situations. There could be, circumstances and situations that need to be sorted through. There could be situations and circumstances that need to be discussed and or clarified. But this can indicate an energy that is just causing you to feel claustrophobic, so to speak. Like you want to break through, whatever that may be on your end. But at the end of the day, this is the energy of the Four of Spades, okay? So the Four of Spades is in fact going to go back in to the deck. I'm not pulling it out, okay? I'm putting it face down back into that deck. And if it comes out in the reading, then it comes out in my next sort here. I do go through the cards twice just to make sure that I don't feel like I missed any cards that need to come out in this reading. So let's see what we got going on here for this week of October the 29th, 2018. My readings are in fact vice versa, so the story could be making sense to you, even though what's coming through might not be what you're doing, but somebody on the opposite end could be doing it to you, okay? So I always like to state that also, okay? So let's see what is going on here for this week. Okay, first card out here is the Four of Diamonds, the Seven of Spades, the Eight of Spades, the Seven of Diamonds, the Nine of Clubs, the Two of Hearts, the Five of Hearts, the King of Hearts, and the Jack of Spades, which is in fact in the reverse position, but I'm not going to read the Jack of Spades in a reverse position because it's more or less like an energy. It's Seth, the bringers of storms and conflict, is the way that I see it, and it's you know, something that could be brewing beneath the surface, but it's reversed. Okay, so like I said, I'm not going to read it in the reverse. It's going to be more or less like an energy you're feeling within, which could be worry and anxiety. Okay, we do have the King of Hearts here, and the King of Hearts is a water sign, so this could be a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio, and or this could be just somebody who is acting under the King of Hearts energy, which is more or less like emotional. Okay, so what is showing me here is that there is definitely some lower level feelings here, especially with that 8 of Spade energy here and the 7 of Spade energy. The thing is that there could be a sense of a lack of progression and a step back in regards to some sort of stability. This could be financial stability, and or this could be stability within your life in general, meaning, you know, something in regards to obtaining a license, a certification, a permit, something in regards to a home environment, and or this could be work related. It literally could just be a feeling of a lack of progression and a step back in regards to what it is that you're desiring to do within a relationship, whether it's to stabilize a relationship and or if it's to stabilize your life in general. Okay, it's showing me here that we have this sense of like these negative feelings. Okay, and these negative feelings could be due to the fact that you're dealing with somebody who lives at a distance, and or you could just feel like you're really far off of the journey that you're on right now. Okay, that your heart's desire, so to speak, your passion in regards to either bringing a relationship together and or a passion and desire of what it is that you wish to do with your life, you could feel as if there's some sort of lack thereof in regards to the progression of it moving forward, and or it could just be almost in a sense like you feel at a stalemate. Okay, what is showing me here is that there are steps that need to be taken. Okay, and it's almost in a sense like we're afraid to take those steps, and or it is we're just not in a balanced position right now in order to take those steps that we want to take towards what it is that we desire to do. What is showing me here also is that there's some sort of truth. There's, whether that's internal truth or and or truth in regards to another person, in regards to a relationship that you're wanting to bring together. There's a worry and anxiety of needing to be truthful, fair, and honest, you know, either with yourself or with another person. Okay, there could be a lack of progression and a step back in regards to a relationship ascending, so to speak, based off of the fact that there needs to be steps taken first in regards to moving the relationship forward, and or just needing to be truthful and honest with it in regards to what it is that you're desiring to do. Okay, you know, there also could be an issue here with regards to, you know, needing to tell the truth in regards to how it is that you're feeling and needing to tell this to an opposite person. I'm picking up here that this is more of an internal battle rather than it being a complete projection from another person, although that does not, you know, cancel out the fact that this could be somebody who's at a distance and you're wanting to bring a relationship together, but because there's worry and anxiety over speaking some sort of, internal truth, this is where this lack of progression and setback lies. Okay, there also could be a lack of progression and setback in regards to a relationship coming together, and or, you know, whatever it is that you're passionate about coming together for yourself, based off of the fact that there is something in regards to either financial stability. This could be, you know, a home environment. This could be, you know, just what it is that you're trying to get into motion here for yourself in regards to what it is that your desires and passions are with, you know, your life in general. Okay, this could be anything. And you could just be feeling a lack of progression and a setback in regards to that. And it could, in fact, be causing you some sort of instability within, you know, your finances, things of that nature. It's also showing me here that there could be, now this is not going to be for everybody, but this is just something to, you know, clarify, because there's so many different ways and so many different people that are going to be viewing this. If somebody is dealing with a home environment situation where somebody is drinking a lot, this could be drug related, this could be something in regards to just some sort of substance abuse. You know, it feels like a codependent energy here right in the beginning with the 7 of spades and the 4 of diamonds, and then we have that 8 of spades. It's almost in a sense like there is a reason for it, and it's obviously something that somebody is dealing with internally, and it's causing their lack of progression and setback. So it's like something that they're needing to, so to speak, get out of. And it's just showing me here that this, obviously, in regards to any sort of substance abuse, is adding fuel to the fire, and it's something that is causing a fog of illusion in regards to facing what it is that you need to face in order to succeed. So this could be where there's a lack of progression and setback because somebody is more or less trying to numb the issue rather than face the issue. And once they face the issue without falling to these lower level energies of needing to numb it, it's almost in a sense like you break through and you find your way. But in order to do so, it's almost in a sense like this needs to be looked at by the person who's doing it on a deeper level, because it's something that could be a major cause to you know, self-sufficiency and being able to manifest the true desires that they want for themselves. But it's based off of the fact that we're looking at the problem more than we're looking at trying to find a solution, and through almost in a sense like the pain of the problem, we're trying to ignore it. And this is where this part of the storyline is coming through. And, you know, it could be relating to multiple people here, but, you know, whether it's you or the opposite person to you, maybe you're getting a little bit more of an understanding then as to why the person is doing and or acting under these energies, because it's basically some sort of suppression here, and it's not appearing to be able to find a solution this way. Okay, it normally isn't. So let's see here. The 2 of clubs. This is, you know, giving our time and energy freely. You could feel like you're giving your time and energy freely, that, you know, you're giving a lot of time and energy freely, and it could be making you feel a bit resentful in regards to either a relationship and or, you know, what it is that you're doing. You may feel like, I'm giving all of this time and energy towards these things and I'm not really feeling and or seeing some sort of comeback. Okay, right. And here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so by no coincidence whatsoever, on top of that 7 of diamonds, which is needing to take those steps forward, as you take those steps forward, your efforts are then in fact rewarded. Those efforts break through this energy. Okay, this is the 6 of spades and the ace of spades that came out together. Okay, these are my 2 transformational cards in the spade energy here. This is like tower moments, but this is like needing, this is like rising from the ashes type deal here. Okay, this is a complete ending in order to have a brand new beginning. This is a death and a rebirth. This is taking the steps towards what it is that you're desiring to do in order to literally start anew, starting a new journey here. Okay, following what it is that your heart desires, breaking through this negative cycle, these thought patterns. Just, you know, it's causing a lot of worry and anxiety within, but this indicates a complete transformation here. Taking those steps forward, no matter how scary they may appear to be, because it's always, fear is always an illusion. Okay, what you are afraid of is what's wanting, fear is wanting to cause you a delay. Okay, look at fear as nothing more than an illusion of an energy that is trying to block you from what you want. Look at fear as a challenge. If you can push past this fear on this journey by following your truth, you get to where it is that you desire to be. But the only thing that's causing you a delay is your own internal fears, okay? This is literally taking the steps in order to break through this wall, in order to transform yourself here. And once you do, you get a fresh new beginning, a new phase of life. This is literally wiping the slate clean. This is ascending to higher levels of commitment. This is all the good things that you get out of this transformative energy here with the Ace of Spades, pardon. And at the bottom of the deck, by no coincidence whatsoever, because I felt to look there before I closed this out, you receive the Four of Spades. What is the Four of Spades? I told you what the Four of Spades is in the beginning, because this is the card that flipped out, but it didn't come out in the reading, but yes, it most certainly did, because it's at the bottom of the deck. This is that feeling fenced in, sick and tired of unhealthy situations. It could be due to the fact that you're wanting to gain your independence here, or needing to gain your independence, but you're feeling under this King of Spades energy here, which is a colder energy, but this could be somebody who is wanting to be powerful, feels like I can do these things. I can be powerful in whatever it is that you're wanting to do and or in these relationships, but you're needing to break through that Four of Spade energy in order to get to that Two of Diamond energy here. But we may need to be using our common sense and good judgment, because we could be allowing others' wishes and desires to affect what it is that we know what our internal truth is. And once you're able to break through that energy of not allowing others' wishes and desires, and understanding that it is, you have good luck and growth here in regards to gaining some mental clarity. You complete a karmic cycle and you move forward. Okay, so this week it is all about pushing past your biggest fears, getting through this negative energy, and understanding that by you being truthful, fair, and honest with yourself, and whatever it may be, everybody's circumstances and situations are different, but this is just the message that's being delivered for this week's energies, is that once you're able to break through and actually face whatever it is that you're fearing, you're going to start to see signs of what your desires are, what you're passionate about, start to bring you manifestations of what it is that your desires are. It's going to start to show itself in physical form, rather just feeling like an energy that's there that can never be found or never be achieved, okay? So everything always starts out internally by a thought or by a feeling, and then it starts to show itself to you based off of what you're focused on. So if this negative energy has a little bit of a grip on you and you're feeling like you can't move forward, you can move forward, but you have to face the fear of what it is that's blocking you from being able to get there. The fear itself is causing the lack, okay? So let's do a few romance angel cards before I close out here in regards to this weekly energy reading for October the 29th, 2018. Let's see if I have. I always do, but let's see what comes out here. Okay, so we have the children card, okay? Your love life is being affected by children, okay? So some people out there could be dealing with a child situation, and or this is important to understand in regards to this fear and this lack of progression that you could be feeling in regards to your stability, is that this could be coming from childhood. These fears, these internal fears of not being able to be in the relationship that you truly desire based off of some sort of negative emotions you could be, you know, bringing to the surface, and they're coming from childhood. Fears of abandonment, you know, fears of not being worthy, you know, all of these things that are not true about yourself, but you could in fact be believing it based off of, you know, the lack of progression and setback in regards to any sort of relationship where there's truth that needs to be spoken. Also, this could be dealing with a child situation where there could be some lack of progression and setback within your home environment that could be affecting some sort of stability. But it's needing to understand that, you know, whatever the circumstance or situation is, that it is all in fact part of the journey, and to not fear what it is that you know to be true, okay? And then you receive getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves, your bond deepens. Again, needing to be truthful, needing to be fair, and needing to be honest, whether it be with the other person or being truthful, fair, and honest, and getting to know yourself on a deeper level, being open and honest with yourself, regardless, you know, if you have to take a hard look in the mirror and be like, you know what, we've been effing up. We have. But, you know, it's all because I've been afraid. and really push through those energies. Or this could literally be that person that you're needing to get to know on a deeper level. But in order to get to know that person on a deeper level, you have to not be afraid to reveal your innermost selves. And then at the bottom of the deck, you have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So you could, in fact, be dealing with a soulmate situation where you're facing those fears, and soulmates do that to you. Okay, soulmates come in and they trigger things that you haven't been wanting to face for a while, and this is somebody that you are sharing a soul connection with, whether this person literally be at a distance, whether this be a person you know from childhood, and or if this is somebody that you're dealing with in a relationship right now. It's indicating here, yes, this is your soulmate, but you're needing to speak your truth, regardless of how hard it is to say it. You know, it's about being open and honest with how you're feeling, okay? So this was the energy reading for October the 29th, 2018. This is a weekly energy reading. So like, subscribe, share, you know, and in the description box below, you can receive all my information if you would like a live reading with me, video recorded, email, any services of that nature. We will work them all out. Just go to the description box below. You can find all my information there. And as always, I love you guys.